Don King.
You have it has the downstairs TV good.
This fucking crook.
Don King was up in the other guy's corner after the fight.
Yeah,
right?
he was.
He was notorious.
You
for
made
that.
me a believer. You made me a believer. I'm like, damn, Don King. Talk about jumping on one boat right as it's sinking it onto another one.
Yeah, your man's literally sinking like right now as you're doing this.
Wow. Like, oh man.
Shit,
Don, one thing he'll do, he'll make you amends.
he just makes himself more.
Make more. That's all.
I want to know how he picked the perfect seat where you can see, he can be seen from all the way outside through the doors, everything like that.
Make sure the camera sees
And
that.
he's pointing towards the door. Like that don't make no sense to me. Yeah, exactly.
It's no accident.
All purpose.
I remember just a couple weeks ago, Adrian Broner put out that picture with a stack of money sitting next to Don King. And Pop goes, "Yeah, take it. You better take it. That's all you fucking get. You better take it." Yeah, I hope you took that shit, brother.
You better be smart with that.
And do not let him buy you anything, take you anywhere, because he will charge. Like you think that shit's free. Oh yeah. You want your mother to come to the fight?
Send your ass an invoice.
He gonna see that bill for that flight, that train, whatever. He gonna see that bill.
Damn.
If she had napkins on there, he gonna charge you for them napkins. That motherfucker is precise with that. He was charged Mike Tyson $10,000 for towels.
Damn.
What kind of towels were you using?
Oh, shit.
Sheepskin.
Them shits come for free when you go to the hotel. How you getting charged $10,000?
This shows you that you better save that money. Boxing, there is no retirement plan.
Well, they said his first fight, that's how he bought that house.
Yep.
So
Thank God. Smart
at
enough.
least they didn't buy a chain like some of these guys now. They do sports and their first big check, they buying jewelry and Rolexes and stuff like that.
All icy.
All iced out, and can't even do anything with it after because you done beat the watch up by adding diamonds to it.
Some of them don't even insure this. They don't even know. You're supposed to insure it for double. You know what I mean?
Some of them suckers are renting.
Yeah, some of them are renting the shit.
They're renting. They ain't even really paying for this
You're
shit.
renting their cars and their jewelry. Renting the jewelry too.
I'll be walking around with some fake ass jewelry.
Hell yeah.
Gotta keep something
I'm
real.
already rich. What?
Why wouldn't you?
I'm like,
Nobody's gonna question you.
Why wouldn't you?
now, if you broke, you need to have some real shit for when that guy walk up on you with that
Tester.
with that diamond tester. You rich, man, you ain't gonna ask Michael Jordan if that shit real.
No, you know what you do,
stupid.
right? Do walk up on you like that.
Punch him in the
Snuff
face.
him out.
You smack
Snuff him out. You're gonna help. You're gonna help the 20 other motherfuckers he was gonna point. He's gonna do that too after you. He said, "Nah, I'm not. I ain't fucking with this guy. He got my shit. So my face
That's
is
like trying to check the alligator on Biggie Smalls shirt.
Yep. See you later. Fucking Nigel Ben. It's just such a sad story.
But he's sad too, man. I'm like, damn, like these guys both. Boxing was like that. If you watch like behind the scenes, though, all these boxers from the '90s and stuff like that, there's always some scam artist who's running everything.
Yeah,
Always. Nigel Ben.
What is the project? Is it what is it that we're promoting? We're about to make a phone call right now. Oh, you don't know anything about it? Yeah, we have a calling guest today, so we're gonna make a phone call. Lisa McClellan.
Joe McClellan's sister.
Turn that down.
Hello, is this Lisa?
Oh,
We got muted. She might be in the car.
sound like it.
Bear with us.
She's like, yo, shut up! I'm on the phone.
She's still there. Hello? Oh, she hung up.
Maybe she lost service. Probably got
Try again.
T-Mobile.
Try again.
Yes, I go. Hating on T-Mobile.
I got T-Mobile.
We have to go.
I got T-Mobile too.
Hello? It says muted again. Is that my phone or hers? No, mine's off. Hello? Is this Lisa?
Yes.
Hi, this is the
Yes,
Four
it
Brothers
is.
podcast. You're on with the Four Brothers, Roland, Jason, Rick, and Kim.
Hello.
How's it going?
I'm good.
So we're Pops told us to call you, and we're here to promote. You have something project coming up?
Yes. Let me try to put my earpiece in. Hang on a second.
Oh, okay.
Hang
Yeah.
on.
Absolutely. We'll get the best audio we can. You know.
She probably got Apple AirPods, so they probably sound really good, you know?
Can you hear me better?
Yeah, I hear you. Okay.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Hello?
Yep. You hear us?
Okay, I can hear you better.
Good.
Yeah.
All right. So tell us a little bit about why you're on the Four Brothers today.
Okay, I started a foundation. Well, let me go a little bit further. 2 years ago, I started it's a multimedia company called the Ring of Brotherhood. And I started the Ring of Brotherhood because we were filming a docu-series called Life After Boxing about the lives of fighters after their careers were over. And I've got a lot of interest in the project. I did a sizzle reel, a trailer. I've had some people at Netflix look at it. The guy that did Assault in the Ring, the Hector Camacho story, is also looking at it. And then I started a clinical research committee where I have like 6 or 7 doctors on my committee, and we wrote treatment plans, and we're doing treatment to help fighters that are suffering from traumatic brain injury.
Wow. And
So
it's Ring of Brotherhood?
The Ring of Brotherhood, yep.
Wow.
The website is ringofbrotherhood.com. So about 2 months ago, I started the Ring of Brotherhood Foundation. And on the foundation, I want to be able to not only help the fighters with treatment plans, but also I work with the WBC helping fighters apply for their movement grant. So
It sounds a lot like a wounded warrior project. You know, like they do for the veterans.
sort of, kind of, but different. Yeah. But the foundation is not just about helping boxers. We want to help any athlete suffering from traumatic brain injury. So,
Gotcha.
Oh, nice.
I mean, I've talked to a couple football players, UFC players, fighters, and even a couple bull riders that are suffering from traumatic brain injury. So anyone in combat sports that's suffering from brain injury or traumatic brain injury, we want to be able to help the foundation.
Wow, it's a good a big time for this with all the new knowledge that's coming out about CTE and stuff, and a lot of things we didn't know before. You know, it's a good time for
Yes.
for there to be an organization offering help to these athletes.
Well, right now, one of the guys that's on my clinical research committee runs the Stem Cell Summit. So I'm going to be speaking in June in North Carolina.
Hello.
We lost the
We
call.
lost the call. I wonder if she's driving. Kind of sounds like she's driving, right?
Yeah, it did sound like she was moving.
Yeah, she's driving. You can hear the wind.
So I'm sure she'll call back and we'll reconvene. But that's Lisa McClellan. Oh, is she
Back on?
She back on?
Hello? I didn't
I'm
hear.
sorry, can you hear me?
Yeah,
Yes.
okay. Yeah, we lost you for a second.
Okay. Not just, I'm sorry, I'm on the highway.
It's okay.
So I'm going to be with probably 500 doctors that administer stem cells in the medical field. For
Stem cell research.
it's been used for a lot of stuff. So I'll be with those doctors 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, and 8th. And we do have 2 positions that we're working with. Undergoing another treatment now where it removes the inflammation from your brain. So when we're done with that treatment and kind of cleaning up his brain a little bit, like from just the inflammation, we've changed his diet, taken away a lot of the sugar. So when we're done with that, Gerald's going to have his first stem cell treatment. And we want to raise money to be able to help all of our athletes.
Oh, so this stems back to, so the organization is only roughly about 2 years old, but we've been dealing with this journey since 1995, correct? That's when Gerald got his injury?
28 years, yeah.
Oh, so,
yeah, 28 years.
It's a long time.
I remember that.
Yeah. So we have our annual gala, which my first year, my goal is to raise $1 million to help the fighters. And that's September 9th. And it's going to be in California. So that'll be our first annual gala in Clovis, California.
It deserves to be $1 billion organization. It does. That, you know,
Definitely.
Oh, it should be. It should be. I have my hands full taking care of Gerald, but on my journey, I've met so many other fighters and families in the same shoes that I'm in, and there's no help out here for us. So I am going to find that help. I'm going to get the help that we need.
So you're not getting any support from any of these like big name fighters?
Absolutely. Right now, I just did a series of PSAs I filmed out in Las Vegas in December, and my PSAs are going to come out within the next week. I filmed the Ali family. I did the Mayweather camp. I did the referee Tony Week. And a number of other people.
FourBrothas with Jason Estrada.
So I've been getting help. When people find out what it is I'm trying to do, I've not yet talked to anyone who wasn't willing to get on board because it's something that's so needed for these athletes.
Yeah. Yeah, it's an unforgiving sport, and there's no retirement plan for boxers. So I mean, we gotta work together to make sure we support each other.
How's your brother doing?
He's well. He's well.
That's good. It's good to hear.
Lot of
We
appointments still.
just took a little short trip for the weekend. Went to visit my grandchildren, so we have like a 3-hour drive home. But he's good.
Is it just who's taking care of him, like on a daily basis? Is it just you?
I do it 7 days a week, 24 hours a day.
Wow.
For 28 years.
28 years.
That's a beautiful thing to have that kind of love for someone that you put their needs above your own. That's beautiful.
Yeah, we all.
It's not the hardest thing I've had to do, but it sure isn't the easiest.
Well, it's probably not hard because you love them so much, but to a lot of people, they can't even do that with their family right now. You know, just the basic necessities. You know, that's true love. That's why. Probably not the hardest thing for you. I mean, that would be really difficult for a lot of people.
My mom instilled the kind of love in us that we were obligated to look after one another.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I know that.
Now, Eric had mentioned that it's an unforgiving sport, and we all know that. But what type of what type of thoughts come to your mind that Gerald Jr. is boxing? Is that scary for the family?
I'm sorry, say that again?
Eric had mentioned that like the sport is unforgiving, and you know we all know that these guys sign up for a rough job. But is it concerning to the family that Gerald Jr. is boxing as well?
Yes and no, because he has the right to make a choice of what he wants to do with his life.
Yep.
My only concern, and I talk to my nephew daily, is if he's not going to be serious, don't get in the ring and play with him.
Mm-hmm.
But I support him 100%.
That's nice. Yeah, because you know they need the support. Because once they make that decision, like you said, if you're not gonna stand in the way of it, you know, it's just I guess it's best that you just support them, you know, and give them that knowledge that you have. Like you said, don't play with them. Don't play.
I try to watch out for him as much as I can.
Yep.
And try to teach him the ropes a little bit. I've had to know more about boxing than what I probably needed to know in the last 28 years. Mm-hmm. And it all hasn't been good, you know. So I just try to give them the knowledge that I have that'll help them along the way.
Yep. With such a terrible situation, do you still have like interest in watching boxing?
I love boxing.
Okay.
I grew up, you know, it was a part of our household when we were growing up. You know, my dad is the one that started Gerald and my other brother fighting. So this was a daily thing at our house. And then when they were amateurs, we went to all the Golden Gloves and the Nationals. And so we were a part of, a big part of boxing. And I do still love the sport. I'm just trying to waken people up to the fact of what's going to happen to your brain when your career's over.
Yeah.
You know, and most of those guys will still make the decision. But I feel like someone should educate them what the outcome could possibly be.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Got to know what you're signing up for all the way.
Yeah, you got to make sure you're completely prepared for the situation, because it seems like in Gerald's situation, there was a lot of things that went wrong, from the absence of his trainer to getting hit in the back of the head to the referee not speaking English. And I heard that he asked for the fight to be stopped like in the 7th, and they kept going, and then he eventually took the knee in the 10th. Like his corner should have been they should have saved him from himself.
I heard the same stories. I think he saved him from himself by taking the knee.
Yeah.
Which I don't think Gerald should have even really been over there in that fight.
Yeah.
To begin with.
Yeah.
And I still to this day haven't watched the fight, but when I do, like I see the clip, like
I think she's still there.
We got you. It cut out for a second. Oh. Yeah. She's in the tunnel.
And that part of the clip was Gerald being hit in the head several times, in the back of the head several times.
Yep.
But yeah, a lot of things went wrong that night.
In all honesty, the fight should have been over in the first round. Anyway.
Yes, absolutely.
Between him
absolutely.
knocking him out the ring, basically the guy was sleeping the ropes and he hit him one more time and he woke him up, and then the ref jumped in the way, just keep breaking it up, like just interrupting the action. That was terrible, because I remember when I was 15 when I watched that. And I remember sitting there like what's going on, and then him going down, and then people told, oh, he quit. He knew something was wrong. That's all it was. He knew something was wrong.
I just kind of pressured someone at the WBC about the time, the clock in the first round, and I was told that if a fighter was knocked out, then it's 10 seconds if you get knocked out in the ring.
Yeah.
And that was the reason the fight wasn't stopped in the first round.
Yeah. I just feel he was asleep. The guy was asleep. He got hit. His eyes were closed. Nowadays, they would never let a fight go on like that. If they see a guy who gets hit and he's about to fall out the ring, but he looks like he's asleep, you gotta stop the fight. He don't have a chance to get back in the ring. That's what would happen nowadays. But even though being over there,
I realize a lot of people don't realize that boxing is mostly politics.
Oh yeah.
And what they want to happen is what's gonna happen.
Absolutely.
You know? And Gerald just happened to be at the wrong place at the wrong time.
Does Nigel Ben keep in contact with you guys still?
No, and I want to keep it that way.
Gotcha.
Oh,
Gotcha.
Understood.
Nigel is a scumbag, and that's being nice.
Yep.
I understand the feelings.
But no, I met Nigel once, and that's when we went over in 2007. We went back to England.
Yeah.
And he put on a performance was like an Oscar-winning performance.
Pretending to show remorse.
He was. Huh?
I said, what? He was pretending to show remorse.
Yes. And then, it was so. I'll shoot you a video after when I get a chance. We actually were filming for a docuseries. The first meeting of him and Gerald, and he was so broken up that we had to stop filming. But not even a week later, someone sent me a video, and he's talking bad about Gerald.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
So yeah, he has come back.
I believe it.
Man, that's harsh. Like why? Why would you feel that way? You should feel some kind of.
And then you know what? And to further, anyone who would say that I'm wrong for calling him a scumbag, it has nothing to do with the fight. But something happened when I was in England that Nigel doesn't know. I was in the car with his manager.
Okay. Hey, look, we believe you anyway.
Nigel was just arriving to England. And we were at a decent hotel, and they had Nigel staying at the same hotel. And Nigel called the agent, and I've never shared this story with anyone.
Oh.
Nigel called the agent to complain that the hotel wasn't good enough for him to stay in. But he didn't know I was listening in the things he said. But he was saying he didn't give a F, which he's supposed to be a pastor, if this was good enough for McClellan, but it wasn't good enough for him.
Oh.
I heard this whole conversation. Yeah. So he's a scumbag.
Oh man, he said all that. He said all that nonsense with an English accent. Ain't that a bitch?
Yeah.
Well, if you hate him, we hate him too.
Yeah.
He didn't know that I was in the car with his agent. Huh?
He said, if you hate him, we hate him. Get him out of here.
Scumbag.
Yeah, he is come back.
So on a lighter note, I believe we had a mutual friend of the family who we just lost recently, Jose Arias.
Yeah.
Yeah, rest in peace. Rest in peace, Jose. We knew him well.
I love Jose.
He used to come visit Gerald.
I talked to that. Oh yeah. He used to come visit and stay at the house with us.
That's nice.
That's cool.
I talked to Alexandria. I call and check on her probably every couple of weeks. We talk.
Yeah.
My brother passed away because when Jose would come down, he brought his daughter and her boyfriend. And so they got to know my family pretty well. So my brother passed about a month after Jose. My brother passed of cancer. So she called to check on me too. So we check on each other.
Wow.
Nice. You guys are growing the family nice and large. So just before we go and before we drop the call, give us any contact information where we can support the movement. If you guys have a Facebook or Instagram or the GoFundMe, go ahead and let us know now.
We are on for the Ring of Brotherhood.com is Ring of Brotherhood on Facebook.
Mm-hmm.
It's also my web designer is the foundation's website will be done next week. But there's a link on the Ring of Brotherhood page that takes you to the save the date, for the gala.
Okay.
So you can go to the ringofbrotherhood.com and that'll kind of take you to anything we're doing with the foundation until I get the foundation website done. And then all my donations, I have a fiscal sponsor, the Nevada Community Foundation is my fiscal sponsor for the foundation. So all the donations can be made to Nevada Community Foundation and then just put the Ring of Brotherhood. And I do have a website for them, but it's in my purse and I can't do it while I'm driving.
It's okay. You make the updates to the Facebook, and we're gonna put that Facebook in all of our links, our description.
Yes, I'll go update it tonight on my Facebook.
Alrighty, sounds good, and we can't wait to show more support, and we can't wait till you get that $1 billion for your organization. All these little shithead rappers can do it. We could do it for a real cause too.
Absolutely, and you know what? It's so worth it because even finding homes for the fighters that are homeless and being able to help them. I've been out here for 28 years solo, like with very little help. I mean, I was blessed with people like Jose, my friend Matt Ferrego with Ring 10, and Mauricio Suleiman. Other than that, there really is no help here for the fighters. There's no help out here for the fighters. So I'm excited about getting the foundation up and functioning because I want to be able to help the fighters and their families.
Yes, ma'am. Let's go, Lisa. You're a pioneer. You're a trailblazer.
Thank you.
You're setting the bar.
I would definitely keep you guys posted because I got a lot of stuff. My PSAs, I got an internet version of the PSAs, and they are spectacular. I'm going to release those like within the next week. I'm going to put them on social media.
Excellent. We'll share as well.
Okay.
Thank you for coming on the Four Brothers.
Thank you guys so much. Yep. Thank you guys.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
You're welcome.
Listen,
Yep,
drive safe. Drive safe.
Okay. Thank you.
Have a good night. Bye.
Yep. Bye-bye.
Was Gerald our best?
There's no retirement in boxing.
Yeah, man.
Get this money. You gotta put it in the right places. You gotta protect yourself at all times. Prepare. You gotta have the right team around you at all times.
Yeah, man. You end up feeling like Mike Tyson in that clip. The guy asked him, "How you feel about these belts?"
This is garbage.